How do we solve this factorial question? The question on most of your minds. What do we do? Well, let's start from the basics of math. We cross multiply. So we're going to have to say x plus 2 factorial. That's not an exclamation mark for those of you that don't know. It's factorial equals 7 factorial multiplied by 6 factorial. Okay? And what does factorial mean? For those that do not know, it means we're going to multiply all the numbers, including the number itself, downwards to 1. Okay? So what do we do now? Let x plus 2 equal n. So for now, let's just represent x plus 2 with n so we can work with it. So let's say n factorial equals 7 factorial is 7 times 6 times 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1 multiplied by 6 factorial, 6 times 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1, and that is that. All right, now what are we going to do? What we are going to try to do here is we are going to try and find if we can make larger numbers out of this 6 factorial. Of course, we can't make larger numbers out of 7 factorial because of 7 is already greater than 6. So we're going to try to see whether we can make a larger number or larger numbers to add to 7 factorials here. Okay, so how do we do that? Let's express 6 factorial. What's 6 factorial when we express it in its full form? That will be 6 times 5 times 4, that's 120 times 3, 360 times 2, 720. So this is 720. So we start dividing 720 with integers that are larger than 7, starting with the immediate next one. So let's divide 720 by 8. We get 90. Then the next one, we get 10. Okay, and 10 divided by 10 is 1, obviously. So that means we can add 10, 9, and 8 to our factorial here. So we can say that n factorial equals 10 multiplied by 9 multiplied by 8 multiplied by all of 7 factorial, 7 times 6 times 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. So what did we do? We only rewrote 6 factorial as 10 multiplied by 9 multiplied by 8, which is mathematically correct. So now that we know that n factorial equals 10 multiplied by 9 times 8, that means n factorial can be equal to 10 factorial. Okay, which means obviously that n equals 10, but we're not looking for n. What are we looking for is x. Recall, n equals x minus 2, and if n is 10, 10 must be equal to x plus 2 rather, plus 2, which will make x equal to 8, and that is our final answer. Thank you very much for coming to this class today. I'll see you in the next one. Au revoir.